I think we're on.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Show number 131. We believe we're live. Here we go. Ready? Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Oh, things will change and leaves will fall and it will rain. Transform before your eyes. No time for chasing. Oh, why? You never know just how life is gonna go. You jump in your boat, row, row, row. Jump in your boat, row, row, row. Here we go, all together, out there too. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Oh, you gotta aim high and go for your pie in the sky. Go ahead and trust yourself. Everything writes itself. Life's a stream, so go ahead now, follow your dream. Jump in your boat, row, row, row. Jump in your boat, row, row, row. Here we go. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Thank you, Byron, for playing along with that. I will invite you to come back up in a moment and join me some more on the stage, if you would be so kind. Oh, and your microphone. Thank you. That camera is not working. Is it going to work?
No storage. Not enough storage.
Oh, dear. That's all right. No problem. Anyways, the secondary camera
Is on.
Okay, here we go. So, here it is. This is October 29th, little Halloween gizmos. October 29th. My birthday was this 2 days ago. And for my birthday, I'm inviting people to either send me some money on Venmo, PayPal, or really, I want people to be patrons on Patreon. I mean, really, this is how you do it. I don't know. Last time we had a show with Byron, we were discussing, like, is it begging when you ask people to be your patrons on Patreon? I don't know, but sure would make me feel prosperous. I've been cleaning out. People do spring cleaning, but I do fall cleaning. So I have all this treasure, but I don't want to have so much treasure. And some of my treasures is books. These are books written by loved ones. This particular book is called Big Game Hunting in Alaska, Arizona, and North Carolina. And it was written by my grandfather, who also made all the furniture in my house. And there's some pictures in this book. Here he is standing between two wolf pelts. And when you read this whole book, it's kind of like a slaughter fest. Grizzly bears, bighorn rams, elk, bison, you name it. One of the first songs I ever wrote, hey, Byron, would you come help me play this song? This is one of the first songs I ever wrote, and it's It's in 2 chords, C and F. And it is about my grandfather and my family and the neighbors. Grandpa, he was born on election day, a Democrat for the world, his people said. He turned 95, he's still alive. Slow smile, shining eyes. Oh, oh, the moose on the wall at Grandpa's house. It's been dead for years, but it's still the same. And I go around every year or 2. My uncle's drunk, ain't that a shame? His grandpa turned 95 the other day. Half his mind, he's okay. Oh, oh, the neighbors come around to sing a song or 2. His wife throws his clothes out the back door. And I don't understand why they live like that. Little less luck, I'd have been there too. Grandpa turned 95 the other day. Half his mind, he's okay. Oh, sing out. Cocktail hour with a scotch and water and a tale to tell. And Basil doesn't know what it is I do. I told him 3 times, but I don't mind. His grandpa turned 95 the other day. Half his mind, he's okay. Think of loved ones gone on. It's the season. And sing out for someone gone. Oh, 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 oh. Well, he doesn't know what it is I do. I told him 3 times, but I don't mind. Grandpa turned 95, he's still alive. A slow smile and shining eye. Grandpa turned 95 the other day. Half his mind, but he's okay. Oh, 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 nice finish. That was the first time we played that one all the way together. Byron, you seem to be a piano player. You're Byron Calfant with an A. And if somebody needs to get in touch with you, they can get in touch with you by emailing your father at Byron Calfant with an O at Gmail. How long have you been playing the piano?
5 years.
You been playing any other instruments?
Yeah.
Harmonica? Did you give that a try?
Yeah.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it, that harmonica playing?
Kind of.
You know, the nice thing about the harmonica is it's really easy to carry around. In the case, it's only that big. Is there a song that you would play on the piano?
Sure.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my microphone off, and I'm going to pin it right here, and I'm going to let you introduce your song however you like and perform for us. Thank you.
This is Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found a sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As our friends we're all aboard, many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Skies of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Sing with me. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. One more time. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
All right. How was that?
That was great. You got a lot of hearts going on there, Byron.
Oh, were hearts floating up while you were singing? Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'll invite you back up here in another minute or two. That was Byron performing as he does. Well, Halloween, what's going on? My goodness, there's always intrigue, Halloween intrigue going on. It was part of my Halloween costume. They had the witches walk in downtown Gulfport. And I was saying something about not having a witch's hat or this and that. And somebody looked at me, she said, Laura, witches don't wear hats. And I thought that's what made a witch, was the hat. So I got out my horns instead for the witch's walk. And as long as you got an outfit, I always feel like one should, I just cut the sleeves off something. Feel like you should use your outfit. So I've been doing all this house cleaning. So this is a copy of my grandfather's book. I've also have these records that I need to part with. Look, Pete Seeger. I don't even have a record player. Okay, so be giving away things later. I'm going to read a poem from this book because it matches my outfit. And the book is called Integrity. Integrity, I like that word. This is a book of poems from my friend Fiona Sullivan, who happens to live in New Zealand, and she's been on the show, but somehow she never had her book handy to read this poem. I know I told you I'd get my knife and cut you up into little pieces when you brought up political correctness at a meeting of poets. Stop, full stop. I should have explained that I was being poetic and that I'd been binge watching the Vikings on TV. So of course I was politically incorrect. Being a poet. I love that song, that little poem. It's a fun little poem about expressing oneself. For those of you that that want to support me and what I do, because I'm trying to think of a good reason, like, why should you? $1 a show, 2 shows a month, that's like $25 a month. Why should anybody, does anybody have any idea why should somebody become a patron?
They love you.
Oh, love. And so even just a little donation would make me feel more loved.
Not feel more loved, that they show they love you.
An outward and visible sign of other people's love for me. Well, you'd think somebody could love me without giving me money. All right, speaking of love, here are some more books that are when I was sorting around. Now, these 3 were written by my godmother, who was an undercover agent for the CIA. And she made her career in the U.S. Foreign Service. She served in the occupation of Japan and in the military mission for aid to Turkey in Ankara back a long time ago. The remainder of her career, she served in the CIA and was posted to the American Embassy in Iran, Pakistan, India, Senegal, Colombia, and then a second tour of Iran. Wow, that was when women could still wear dresses in Iran. Between Senegal and Colombia, she took a sabbatical and studied French at the Sorbonne, and she retired in 1969 and lived in Fort Lauderdale with her husband, retired Air Force pilot Anthony Lester, that she met over her patio fence when she settled in Florida. So this would have been the early 60s when she was over in Iran and stuff. And then when she retired in 69, she had this little house in Fort Lauderdale, and met this lovely man who had been a Canadian Air Force pilot and been married. Then his wife had gone off and he had raised his children. And his mother lived in Fort Lauderdale and was dying next door to my godmother, Elizabeth. And so Elizabeth and Tony met over the fence. And this is a book he wrote about San Salvador. The complete and sometimes whimsical, always informative guidebook to the island of San Salvador. It's invaluable to any visitor. This book I'm going to be passing on. I've just dusted everything I own, and it's a lot. Hey, Byron, would you mind playing along with me on this song? This is a song about the love between the Elizabeth Lester and Anthony Lester, Elizabeth McNeil, and then she married. So, and it was a real love story, and they were together till he died in his 80s, and my godmother said, we had 30 good years, and I'm not greedy. So there's love for everyone. So this is the one that's D and A. He could fly you in an airplane. Now he could darn a great big hole in your side and wrap his arms around you and warm the night. Oh, he warms the night. It was love at first sight over a low fence, a foreground with the wild. And turn straight towards me, there's a clear blue smile. Ooh, oh, clear blue smile. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. My love has grown and flown and flown and flown to a permanent home. Now he fills the space the size of my world, and now I still feel the first time that he reached across and touched my soul. Oh, he touched my soul. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. My love has grown, flown and flown and flown to a permanent home. That was awesome. Again, I like that. That's first time we played that one together. So Byron, when you play at home, do you play like just noodling around, or do you play songs from beginning to end?
Sometimes I play songs, sometimes I just noodle.
Do you want to noodle around? Does this keyboard make nice noises? Want to give it a go?
No.
You don't know? Okay, that's all right. I have a rule when I practice. My rule is that if I start a song, I have to finish it, because sometimes I'll be in the middle of the song and then I'll go, oh, I've got to go do the dishes. And it's like, no, you don't. You need to finish the song, and then if you want to go do the dishes, because if you're ever going to perform, it's from beginning to end. And in fact, in the middle of that song, I was like, oh, this song is too long. I need to. It's like, no, you don't. You need to play the silly song. How about writing songs? Are you working on that at all? Are you working on writing any songs?
No.
Does it not interest you, or you just haven't gotten around to it? It's not. It hasn't been a priority of yours. Do you have another song that you could play for us?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to leave this here, like I did last time, and let you introduce and go ahead and play any song you would like. Make sure I'm untangled. Go ahead. You're good. You're on, bro.
This is Psycho Killer, but a bit more of a shorter version because I don't know French. I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa, better run, 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 run away. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You talk a lot, you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa, better Run, 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 run away. Oh, ay, 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 ooh.
Ooh, yeah, you got more hearts on that. You got some hearts.
All right, now, my question to you is, how do you pick which songs you're going to play?
I just, sometimes I look at books and I just try and find a good song. Maybe I do the song that I like.
Does it matter how easy it is to play, or do you just learn it no matter how hard it is? Or you just, because I used to always pick songs that were easy.
Kind of both.
Do you have a list of songs you want to learn?
No.
No. Okay. So, remember last time you were here, I was giving away things, and I like to give away things. You get to choose. You get to choose. You get to choose between one book, all the albums, or actually, and then 2 decks of cards. You can have one book, 2 decks of cards, and all the albums. How does that sound? Do you have a record player?
Yeah.
Do you want some albums? No? You can, if you would like some. Do you find albums interesting? I'm giving away things that I cleaned up around my house. Does that sound interesting to you? How about you can have all the albums? Do you want the albums? You can say yes or no. You don't have to. You can have all the stuff. You don't have to choose. So the question is, do you want the albums?
I guess.
Okay, you may have the albums. Would you like to choose a couple of decks of cards?
Okay.
Okay. Do you like red or blue? My father was a poker player. And so, my grandfather was a writer. My godmother was an undercover agent for the CIA. She went off when she was 25 and she retired 20 years later and then spent her time. So, you don't have to pick it right now, but look, they're all different. So you have to decide whether you want red ones or blue ones or bicycle ones or, look, stud ones. I have a problem in that I collect things. So my dad would have poker tournaments, and every time he had a poker tournament, you had to open a brand new deck of cards so to make sure nothing was marked. And when he died, there was all these boxes. So I'll let you choose. Some you can choose. And then if you're interested in the book on San Salvador, you can take it with you. If not, I'll put it in one of the local book boxes. Does that sound reasonable?
Okay.
Okay. Now, is there anything you would care to share with the world? Something about your experience or how you did it or why you're playing? Or tell what other instruments do you play?
I also play bass guitar, drums, and vocals.
And why did you do? Why?
And I also play trumpet.
Trumpet. People that can go. Can you make that noise? Do you think there's one that you like the best?
Trumpet.
Trumpet's pretty cool. And the nice thing about trumpet, back to being small, you can carry it around easier. Now, do you think, how long is it going to be before you think you can carry all your own equipment so your poor old father doesn't have to carry it all? Right now, do you know how to plug it all in right now?
No.
Not yet? Oh, well, that's something to working on. What I do notice is that you, those 2 songs, you had never even heard them before, and I just said they were a couple of chords, and you jumped right in. And the something's going to happen and it could be good is a bit tricky, and I noticed you could play that all the way through. Is there a show coming up that you're doing anytime soon?
No.
Chinese New Year.
Oh yes, because you do sing in Chinese, but
Do I have one?
going to sing for Chinese New Year? Or are you going to sing a song in Chinese? That's great. Yeah. And are you prepared to do that right this minute?
Not really.
Not really. That's okay. Chinese New You will be prepared by then, won't you?
Maybe.
Well, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Okay. What I want, I think we're coming close to the end of this show. What I want to do, though, is, I want everybody to relax. And I want people to support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/The Laura Shepherd Show. You get a little before and after. The next show in 2 weeks. Can you sing happy birthday?
Yeah.
Will you sing happy birthday to me on the way out? Because my birthday was 2 days ago, and I want people to give me presents by joining. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You know, it's so weird. It is interesting. Why do I feel like I can ask my friends to become members on Patreon? I'm not sure why that is. Anyway, do you want to play happy birthday? You don't have to. Would you like to?
I don't know how to play it.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Oh, you play that on guitar. Well, somebody else's birthday one day. It's my birthday.
But we can sing it without.
Okay, ready? Go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Okay, that was pretty silly of me. All right, I guess we'll say goodbye, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you for